We're in the truck this weekend, not headed to a barbecue competition, but we're driving 4 hours north to go hang out with our friends from Hometown Hero Outdoors. Sometimes barbecue is more than just trophies and checks and tiny little ribbons. Sometimes barbecue allows us to give back to our community in ways that we didn't see possible. And this weekend, I was lucky enough to be asked by Hometown Hero Outdoors to cater a very special fishing trip for a husband and wife who are a paramedic and firefighter from Wisconsin up on Red Lake in northern Minnesota. We've got you all strapped in for the ride so you can see not only what we're putting together for these folks, but hopefully you can learn a little bit about what Hometown Hero Outdoors, and maybe it'll inspire some of you to be of service through barbecue as well. So all those, that's all pressure ridges and stuff it's all popped up. Cold, man. So cold. The one thing that's nice about this, there's only 2 things to unload. And then the rest of it will set up inside. I really hope my lights start working on this. I'm confused why they won't turn on. But hopefully it warms up and the LEDs decide they want to work.
It smells good in here.
Yeah, buddy.
They just kind of fish, so they're going to be a couple minutes.
Oh, really? Yeah, you can dig in and help yourself.
I like to wait for everybody else.
Putting together lunch, we've got chili. Chili I made a couple of days ago and bagged it up and just put it in the fridge and mix it for so that I can still fish and have some fun, but still make sure that we're having a good hearty lunch this afternoon, especially out here in the cold. So we just got to warm this up, and we're going to serve it with some cornbread muffins that I cooked just right after breakfast outside on the Traeger. And we're going to like shredded cheddar cheese and sour cream and a little bit of onions and some jalapenos if folks like. Really simple meal, man, but it'll be absolutely delicious, and hopefully everybody's out catching some fish. We were able to pull in one tiny little perch, but that was pretty exciting. But hopefully more bigger fish will come later tonight. We got Chris. Chris is the president of HHO hanging out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got chili, and chili's rolling. It's going to warm up, so we have lunch in about 20 minutes.
Love it.
Cornbread muffins.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Appreciate everything that you're doing. And
Yeah.
I was going to ask,
Yeah.
do you guys want to go catch some fish, actually?
Are you guys actually catching fish?
No. We're wondering if you want to move. Oh, we don't think we're deep enough. So the lake only gets a 16-foot deep.
Well, that's what he keeps saying. He was like, we had like 1 billion fish already if we'd been 16 feet of water.
Yeah, but I've been caught billion. But I've been calling around at different places and other people I know on the lake, and it's been pretty quiet and shallower. And we're 11, 12 foot, and we think we need to go a little deeper.
Okay.
Start prepping your places before lunch, and after we eat lunch, let's pop smoke and head to the next spot.
Holy cow, that smells good.
Welcome back. It's not spicy. I made it like perfect for Minnesota and Wisconsin, you know. So.
I like spicy.
Yeah.
No, you like, that's always a
Yeah, she's the not spicy one.
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah,
It's
I
all-
appreciate it.
No, it's all good. There's so there's jalapenos there. You guys can just
that stuff.
Wing some of them in.
Yeah, throw some of those in there.
That looks amazing.
Yeah,
It does.
absolutely, man.
I'm gonna sneak out of your guys'
Yeah.
way. I'm gonna scarf so I can go find a spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You guys having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Minus the no fish.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
there's
It's
that.
still fun.
Did you guys find anything else or no?
No. No.
That other slotted spoon, you can get
Oh,
just
yeah.
the not so much of the gravy.
Juice.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Juicy, yeah.
I'm gonna switch to that.
Oh, there's a new wrinkle. Gonna move the entire setup, all the camp. But man, that's ice fishing, right? You gotta kind of bounce around to go where the fish are if you want to catch fish. So it'll be good. Before we moved from 12 feet of water to 12.5 feet of water, which has been really interesting. But hopefully there's fish over here. We'll see. Here we have mac and cheese, ribs. The ribs are going on the gateway. It's gonna be nice. I'm excited for those because I'm gonna try a new comp method on the ribs, which is gonna be sweet. And then I've got the brisket that we cooked earlier this week, and then we're gonna cheat and make some Mary's-Attic coleslaw. But in a dinner roll, man. It should be a pretty slick dinner, I think, for these guys who are out here fishing. But so far, it's been a fun trip. A little disappointing because we're not catching any fish, but I think the food's been received really well. I don't know. I'm having a good time. I'd do this again. I did not mean to buy the light stuff. Mary's-Attic makes good coleslaw dressing. I've never had the light stuff. Oh well. We're gonna jazz it up though. One of my favorite AP rubs, the Rio Valley Blanco out of Texas. Throw a little bit more of this in there. Mac and cheese is a bechamel with cheese sauce in it, right? You gotta season your roux. My sister taught me that. Remember that, right? But like, check it, man. This is what you want. Like, look at that, just like beautiful. That Gruyere just makes it fall off of there. You gotta get your milk ratio, your half and half ratio in there, right? And it's just like perfect. This tastes like absolutely, smells delicious, tastes delicious, but that's just beautiful. Our noodles in. Ooh. And the magic part, all the cheese on the top. I mean, some people like to go straight paprika on top of theirs, right? Which is cool. That'll give you some color and a little bit of smoke, but this will give you smoke, this will give you flavor. It's gonna give you that little bit of a reddish color on there. You don't need a lot, man. You just gotta sprinkle a little bit on there. Just like that. Cover made out of parchment paper for your food. So what allows it to happen is you think about wrapping your brisket in butcher paper. It allows for you to form that nice crust on the top and for it to brown and get nice without drying out your food. Something else I learned on the internet. And we'll put this in the Traeger at, I think I got it cranking at 275, 300. I think I convinced it.
Oh, watch out, look on the ground.
You there?
Call it 15.
You are a fisherman. Call it 15.
Good, baby. Those ribs look good. Food looks good. Mac and cheese looks banging. Looks like the juices are redistributed in there nicely. Let's slice open and see what she's working. Smells good. She looks good. She feels
steaming, so that's a good sign. We'll do the typical YouTube, Facebook shot here. I mean, I think that's rendered really nicely in there. The render in there is really nice. The smoke ring looks good. Can't complain about that. We got a flat end here. That's looking pretty juicy, pretty good.
You got one with us?
A couple slices here. So typical Texas craft brisket, so it's not like a brisket that we would cook at comp, but I think this is a really good brisket. I mean, let's get it. Hangs under its own pressure, right? Like that's usually the first test. You want to see how that is in there, and yeah, man. I mean, that's good. It's a prime brisket. It's okay, but I think I'm so used to eating regular brisket that a prime brisket catches me off guard. This is only the second brisket that I've cooked on the Traeger. Full packer style, Texas craft style as I call it. So I'm pretty happy with it. The fat is rendered really nicely on there. That's really nice. Yeah, man. I can't complain. I think our guests are definitely in for a treat. I mean, the moisture in these ribs, though, that's nuts, dude. Like, that's so good. Just pulling right off the bone there.
You good? You good? No.
Come on.
That's where it's at, my friend. This trailer's amazing.
I love these that epoxy.
This is a fun weekend on Red Lake with Hometown Hero Outdoors. It was really nice to be able to pull off those 3 meals, right? Dinner was successful, raving reviews. Apparently the cheesecake was a favorite that a lot of people have ever had, which is always good to hear. But even more so than that, it was awesome to be in service of those who have served our country and who continue to serve our country through as firefighters out in Wisconsin. So we'll look to partner up with HHO or cook some more fun excursions like this with Machete Boys Barbecue. Thanks for hanging out. Check you next time.